All right, y'all. Hey, what's up, good people? I'm QC. Welcome to another Talking and Grubbing live stream. Sorry for the late start. Had to restart my computer, but now I'm here. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope y'all doing good. I'm doing good. Tonight, this is the live stream for game 3 between the Lakers and the Rockets. Series is tied at 1 game apiece. We're going to see who's going to take that 2-1 lead after tonight. Lakers get a bounce back win in game 2. They almost let it slip away, but they regained their form in the fourth quarter and got the win. So now we're going to see who's going to take the 2-1 lead after tonight. As it looks like the Heat are going to advance to their first Eastern Conference final since 2014. Then the Bucks season will come to an end. I think Mike Budenholzer is going to be on the hot seat. And you know the questions are going to be should Giannis leave the Bucks or not. So everybody come in. I want you to chime in on your thoughts with tonight's game, or about the Heat and the Bucks. Like a little computer issue, so I had to restart my computer. So I apologize for the late start on the live stream. My apologies, good people. But can't wait for this game to start between the Lakers and the Rockets. Gonna give my keys to the game tonight for both teams to take that 2-1 edge in this series. Okay, Iguodala and Bam Adebayo are arguing as he fouled a 3-point shooter. Iguodala is telling him you definitely don't do that late in the game. For the Lakers got to get off to an early start. They got to feed LeBron and AD early and often. Lakers, once they gain a 10-plus point lead, they got to keep it. They got to keep that pedal to the metal. They cannot play around with this Houston team because this Houston team is too good offensively. They got some dynamic shooters in Harden, Westbrook, Eric Gordon that can get hot at any moment and just light it up. So definitely don't want to play around with this team. If you got a chance to put them away early. Keep your pedal to the metal. Keep your foot on the gas pedal. Have that killer instinct. Also, you gotta definitely limit Westbrook and Harden. Get some double teams. Now the Lakers, they definitely did run some double teams on Harden in game 2, but Harden was just finding the right man, finding the open shooter, and the shooters were knocking down those threes. So they need to do more of that. Also, I think the Lakers might be a little bit better off if they start trapping Harden or Westbrook. Think they might be better off running some traps on Harden and Westbrook. Also, the Lakers bench and role players got to step up now. Markieff Morris, he had a hell of a game in, game 2, as he had 16 off the bench. But also, Frank Vogel's got to use his bench and rotations more and more wisely. He should have gave Morris more minutes because he was the hot hand off the bench. Dion Waiters, J.R. Smith, they definitely need to get some minutes in this game tonight. Vogel's got to definitely go more deeper into his bench than he has been in the first game, and as well as in the Portland series. Yep, and the Heat finish off the Bucks, and they advance to their first Eastern Conference Finals since 2014. The Bucks season is over. The question's going to rise: should Giannis leave the Bucks and go off to another team? Those questions are going to be talked about for the next few days. Also, you want to donate to the channel, you can do that via Cash App or PayPal. There's the Cash App cash tag right there. Now there's the email for the PayPal. I used to put up the PayPal link, but I figured the email would be more easier because the donation link expires after a few hours. Also, you can donate via Super Chat while I'm live here tonight or any other live stream. Whatever donation you could give, I would greatly appreciate it. Your donations help the channel going. And I definitely want to do more videos and more live streams. Also, you can buy official Talking and Grubbing merch at teespring.com. There's the link for the Teespring store right there. I'm selling, I'm selling t-shirts, as y'all have seen me wore on the previous live streams, hoodies, coffee mugs, and now even face mask. Now the face mask at $10. If you already got maybe 1, 2, 3, or even 4 or 5, extra one wouldn't hurt. But if you got those family and friends who don't want to wear masks, this will be a good gift for them. Also, I'm offering 20% off and free shipping on your merchandise. Here's the 20% off promo code on Teespring. And there's the free shipping promo code on Teespring. So anything you can buy, I would definitely appreciate it. Reasonable prices. I don't want to gouge people. And also, I'm going to be coming up to add some more merchandise to the Teespring store soon, so be on the lookout for that. And now, here we go into the game. The Lakers couldn't get the first shot to go, but Westbrook kisses it off the glass. The Rockets couldn't get the shot to go. My mistake. But the Lakers kiss it off the glass, and they lead 2-0. Houston is tied at 2 apiece. LeBron get 3 to go. 5-2 Lakers. Rockets with the ball. They get it into Westbrook. Danny Green guarding him. Get it to Harden. Gordon inside, can't get the layup to go. Here come the Lakers down the floor. They want to run the fast break, but the Rockets come in, play the lane, get the steal. Harden all the way to the hole, lays it up and in. 5-4 Lakers. LeBron with the ball, bringing it up the court. Gives it into KCP. KCP gives it to AD. AD goes all the way to the hole and throws the hammer down. 7-4 Lakers. Rockets with the ball. Westbrook brings the ball up the court. Gives it to Covington. Covington gives it to Harden. LeBron is on Harden. Looks like the ball was tipped out of bounds, so it will stay with the Rockets. Harden with the ball. Danny Green on him. As Westbrook gets the 3 to go, and we're tied at 7 apiece. Lakers with the ball, LeBron with it. AD gets inside, draws the foul, and it's on PJ Tucker, and AD will shoot 2. AD at the free throw line. AD gets the first free throw to go. AD puts up the second free throw, gets that one to go. 9-7 Lakers. Harden with the ball. Harden makes a move, gives it to Westbrook. Westbrook on the drive, walled off. He tries to make another move, but Danny Green comes up with the steal. KCP gives it to LeBron, but LeBron couldn't haul it in for the dunk, and the Rockets get the steal. And Covington comes down the floor and lays it up and in. We're tied at 9 apiece. Wow. That was a botch fast break by the Lakers. Danny Green gets it into McGee. McGee gives it back to Green. McGee tried to kick it out to LeBron, but the balls defy the Rockets, so the Lakers will keep it. They only have 8 seconds to go on the shot clock. AD inbounds the ball to McGee. McGee gives it to LeBron. LeBron gives it to KCP. KCP puts up the 3. And it's good. KCP from downtown, 12-9. Lakers. Rockets with the ball. Harden with it. As Tucker and Green wrestle to the ground, Harden gets the 3 to go. Tied at 12 apiece. It's been a back and forth first quarter so far. LeBron with the ball. dancing with it. Puts up the step back three, and it's good. 15-12 Lakers. Houston with the ball. Eric gets it to Harden. And Houston hits the three. We're tied at 15 apiece. Back and forth we go here in this early first quarter. LeBron with the ball. He's in the post against Harden. They fight for the ball. Ball goes out of bounds, and the Lakers will keep it with 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. As we're tied at 15 apiece. LeBron inbounds the ball to Green, but they get McGee for the illegal screen. So Rockets will get the ball back, and Westbrook is a little bit shaken up. He's taking a few moments to regain himself. Yeah, McGee did clear Westbrook out, which he didn't have to. Timeout is called. Midpoint, almost to the midpoint of the first quarter, tied at 50 apiece. Excuse me, y'all. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to step out for a couple of minutes. Got a back and forth first quarter going on here between the Lakers and the Rockets. Both teams are putting on a little shooting clinic here early in the first quarter. Kind of expected that. You know, this was going to be a highly competitive series, a hard-fought series. Lakers are leading 20-19 with 4:41 to go in the first quarter. They get it into KCP. KCP throws it up. AD throws the hammer down. Wow, AD. 22-19 Lakers. Rockets with the ball. Harden brings it up. KCP guarding him. Harden puts up the three and is fouled, and he'll shoot 3 free throws. Looks like that's on Rondo. And I'm about to grub on some of this good queso soup here. Hope y'all can see that. Okay, y'all can see that. Some good soup. I don't want to spill this on the computer. This is good. A little hot though, but it's good. Now Harden is at the line to shoot three free throws. Harden gets the first one to roll. Harden gets the second one to go in. Now, only has one more free throw attempt. This game, man, it's been a back and forth first quarter here. Harden gets the third one to go. All 3 free throws go in for Harden, and we're tied at 22 apiece with a little under 4 minutes to go on the first. Lakers with the ball. Caruso gets it into AD. AD's got Tucker on him. AD goes inside and he gets called for the offensive foul as Tucker draws the charge. Wow. Georgia Psycho, what's up, man? How you doing? Said I can understand why you canceled the last live. Congrats to the Heat, advanced to the Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah, mad props to them. Definitely gotta give props to the Heat. You also said Lakers eye on attacking the basket and push the pace. If I'm the Rockets, Westbrook to play well, have his emotions up. Well, it's true. Definitely agree with you on that. But yeah, gotta give props to the Heat for what they've done. You know, they're back in the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 6 years. They await the winner of the Boston and Toronto series, game 6 tomorrow night, as the Rockets missed the three-pointer. Lakers with the ball, tied at 22. Rondo with the ball. Kicks it all the way out to AD. AD with the turnaround jumper, and it's good. 24-22. I mean, Kuzma. Kuzma with the turnaround jumper. Rockets with the ball. Excuse me. Harden dancing with it. Lakers double teaming. Austin Rivers gave it to Harden. Harden got it back. And Jeff Green, all the way from the three-point line, comes in and throws the hammer down, and we're tied at 24 apiece. Wow. Excuse me. Rondo has the ball. Gets it into Kuzma. Kuzma misses the three badly. Rock the rebound. That was not a good shot by Kuzma. Rivers with the ball. Tried to go to the hole, but AD was there to wall him off. They get it into Harden. Under 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Harden with the three. Can't get it to go. AD with the rebound. Lakers down the floor. Rondo goes all the way inside and lays it up and in. 26-24, Lakers. Nice move by Rondo to the hole. Harden gets it inside the Green. Count it and one. Jeff Green. No, my mistake. Yeah. And one. And Jeff Green will have a chance to complete the three-point play out of the timeout. Man. Jeff Green coming in early, making some dividends for the Rockets. As he first got a dunk, now he completes an and one. Queso so good. So what are y'all thoughts on this first quarter so far? This has been a back and forth first quarter by both teams. But the Lakers, some ways, at times on offense, they have been stagnant. Rockets, they're trying to get into their offensive groove a little quicker. But Westbrook, he's not spreading the ball. He's too busy looking for his shot instead of trying to look for others. Westbrook does a good job here, just gets on balance and knocks. I do give him to take that shot. I wonder how those conversations went with Daryl Morey and what. So Westbrook said, but Daryl, I want to shoot. Rock is leading by 1 at 31-30 with 12 seconds to go in the first quarter. LeBron on the free throw line. Gets the first one to roll to tie the game. Markieff Morris is in the game. LeBron attempts the second free throw, puts it up, gets it to go. 2-31. Lakers back on top. And back and forth we still go. Westbrook with the ball. Wow, Westbrook goes all the way inside, lays it up and in. 33-32 Houston. Kuzma puts up the shot. Almost got it to go. And that's the end of the first quarter. It's been an entertaining start to this first quarter. Both teams going back and forth, trading baskets. But after one, Rockets lead 33-32. So in the second quarter, definitely is going. Well, I definitely expect both teams tighten it up defensively. Because I don't think neither team wants to go. Well, in the playoffs, you definitely can't afford to go back and forth trading baskets. You got to stop you got to contain the other team's scoring. Or otherwise, you're going to mess around and have a triple overtime or a quadruple overtime. You know, we're going to be seeing like, you're going to mess around, have a 175, 71. But I definitely expect both teams to tighten up the screws defensively because you got to start getting stops now. You can't keep on going back and forth, trading baskets all night. Even though, yeah, that's exciting and entertaining to watch, but this is the playoffs. You got to get some stops if you want to win, games in this series and ultimately win the series. The Lakers, they definitely got to contain Westbrook. Westbrook has got some easy baskets. Also, Harden, you got to stay attached to him, especially on that perimeter. Loves to step back three. Jeff Green, he came in and gave the Rockets some positive minutes, Now the Lakers, their bench has to step up and give positive minutes as well, such as Kuzma, Morris, Dwight Howard. And also, like I said, Frank Vogel needs to go a little deeper and play guys like Dion Waiters more. Give J.R. Smith some minutes. So what are y'all thoughts? Leave them here. Put them in the chat. And also, I definitely think the Lakers definitely need to find a way to stay big because, Lakers trying to match small for small with Houston. That'll be a huge advantage for the Rockets. And you know what? The Rockets, what they trying to do with small ball, they're trying to do the similar thing that the Warriors have done. And Covington gets the 3 to go, 35-32. Covington, he's been pretty nice so far in these first couple of games. He's definitely hit some big shots, for the Rockets. He already has 10 points here early in this game. AD gets it into, Kuzma gets it into Rondo. Gives it to LeBron. LeBron double team. LeBron gets fouled on his way to the basket and he'll shoot. I'm at 36-32 Rockets. My mistake. And the foul is on Eric Gordon. LeBron misses the first free throw. Mike D'Antoni, put your mask back on. LeBron puts it up. Misses both. Wow. So it stays 36-32. Rockets. Rockets with the ball. They get it into Covington. Covington gives it to Westbrook. Gives it to Green. Green in the post, trying to make something happen. Gets all the way inside, lays it up and in. 38-32. And Jeff Green has had some positive minutes here off the bench for the Rockets. Rondo with the ball. Rondo makes a move inside. Kicks it out to Caruso. Wow, Caruso tried to draw the foul, but it's stolen by Covington. Here come the Rockets down the floor. Covington misses the 3. Lakers with the rebound, running down the floor. But the Rockets get back defensively. Rondo with the ball. Gives it to LeBron inside. LeBron lays it up and in, draws the foul, and he'll be looking to finish off the 3-point play. Mason 6 Clark, how you doing? The score is right now, the score is 38-34 Rockets. And LeBron is at the line for the three-point play, trying to finish off the three-point play. And LeBron completes the three-point play, 38-35. Back to a three-point game. Rockets with the ball. Westbrook brings the ball up the floor. Gets it to McLemore. He can't get the three to go. Rebound Rondo. My mistake. Gets it into LeBron. Gets it to Caruso. Caruso back to LeBron. McLemore on him. The Lakers, they got to move around. They just standing there. Got to move. Like there, right there. Like that move, right there. LeBron gets it into Caruso, cutting inside. He lays it up and in. 38-37, 1-point game. Westbrook with the ball. LeBron guarding him. Gets it into Gordon. And Gordon will step to the line for 2 free throws. Mason, you're welcome. Gordon hits the first free throw. Gordon hits the second free throw. 40-37 Rockets. Lakers. Caruso gets it into LeBron. Lakers did not have movement. LeBron with McLemore on him. 4 seconds to shoot. Kicks it out to Morris. Morris can't get the three to go. Here come the Rockets. Westbrook with the ball. Puts up the jumper. Can't get it to go. LeBron with the rebound. Brown with the ball. Goes up, goes all the way to the rim. Blocking foul drawn on McLemore. And also, I'm just now hearing this, that the Thunder will not bring back Billy Donovan next season. Wow. So Billy Donovan is out as the Thunder head coach. LeBron at the free throw line. Hits the first.
experience, as you see Mike D'Antoni, head coaching of the Lakers in 2013. They swept that year and had a playoff win since the 2012 season. Prior to the drought, Lakers won 5 titles in 11 years. Well, it's tough to stay on top for longer than that, and they were great. But
Okay, LeBron misses the second free throw. And looks like timeout call before he released the ball. Or, no, it's a lane violation on the Lakers. So the Rockets will get the ball back. They give it to Harden. Gets it into Gordon. Gordon gets fouled, and he'll head to the line for free throws. Intelligent Soccer, you say I forgot to mention RIP to John Thompson, legendary Georgetown Hoyas coach. Definitely. RIP to Coach Thompson, who passed away a little over a week ago. That's definitely a huge loss to the basketball world. Still can't believe it. Man coached, a lot of guys that are Hall of Famers now, such as Patrick Ewing, Alonzo Mourning, AI, Mutombo. That man definitely was the epitome of greatness. And he's definitely going to be sorely missed. Like I said, he coached players who went on to be stars, and now they're in the Hall of Fame. And he's also in the Hall of Fame. So a Hall of Famer was coaching Hall of Fame. Man, that's rare. That is so rare, Intelligent Cycle. Okay, Eric Gordon hits the first free throw. 41-38, Lakers. Okay, injury timeout call. Well, not injury timeout, but medical timeout call as the excuse me, as the Lakers training staff is working on Caruso. And man, the Rockets, that's unbelievable that they're the number 1 ranked defense here in the playoffs. They're second in defensive rating, second in opponents points allowed, opponents points, and they are eighth in opponents 3-point percentage. Wow, Caruso has to go back to the locker room and be checked on by the Lakers medical staff as Gordon's going to attempt the second free throw.
Gordon, coach, scored at least 20 points in each of his last 3 games. That's his longest streak since having 4 in a row. A couple of years ago, back in December of 18 on into January. He got some blood on the basketball as well.
Okay, the equipment crew has to wipe some little blood off the basketball. Shouldn't they give him a new basketball if it got blood on it? Like, just wiped it with the towel. They ain't put no disinfectant on it. Just wipe it with a towel, just give it back, huh? Could at least could have put some lights, spray some lights on it. You know, especially with this COVID going around. Eric Gordon attempts the second free throw and gets it to roll. 42-38 Lakers. Here in the early going of the Rockets. Here in the early going of the second quarter. Lakers with the ball. Get it into Green. Green can't get the three to go. Gordon with the rebound. Rockets running down the court. Gordon lost the handle. Gets it back. And Tucker with the runner. And it spins out. AD with the rebound. LeBron with the ball. McLemore on him. LeBron gets the jumper to go off the glass. 42-40. Lakers within two. Here come the Rockets down the floor. Harden with it. Harden goes all the way inside, lays it up and in. That's too easy. If you're the Lakers, 44-40. Houston. And Frank Vogel calls a timeout. That layup was way too easy. Nobody got in front of Harden. Somebody should have gotten in front of Harden to at least try to alter the layup. Even if you don't stop, at least try to alter the shot. You don't just let the man have a wide open layup. Thoughts on this first half so far? Leave your comments here in the chat. Right now, we're back. Midpoint in the second quarter. Rockets lead 48-45. Lakers with the ball. Rondo with it. Tried to drive to the hole, but Covington comes to steal. Harden gets it to Westbrook. Westbrook throws the hammer down. 50-45. Lakers. Rocky, excuse me. Rondo with the ball. Gets it into KCP. Gets it to LeBron. Back to Rondo. Rondo puts up the three. Can't go. Rockets with the rebound. Down the floor. Westbrook. And Westbrook turns the ball over. Well, no, timeout is called. Excuse me. Man, that's a hell of an alley-oop between Harden and Westbrook. Rockets lead by 5. The Lakers, their problem is they're too stagnant offensively. There's too much one-on-one ball. Also, no one is moving. Nobody's cutting. Nobody's getting themselves open. Things been so ISO driven. And also, they can't hit a three-pointer to save their life right now. So that's the main problem with the Lakers. But gotta give props to Houston for being active defensively, having active hands, getting their hands on loose balls, keeping their hands in the passing lanes to get steals, to open up their transition game. I was looking up something. Excuse me. Sorry about that. All right, we back on the game. Houston up 53-49. Under 3 left to go in the third quarter. LeBron gets the 3 to go. 53-52. Rockets. LeBron has 26 here in the first half. Westbrook hits the pull-up J, 55-52. Rockets. LeBron is the main reason why the Lakers are still in contact with this Rockets team. LeBron gives it to Rondo. Back to LeBron. LeBron with the step back. Looks like he was going to go for the 3, but throws it into Davis, and AD is fouled. And that's on Covington. So AD will go to the line for 2 free throws.
James Harden-esque. So AD at the line. You saw it. PJ Tucker over there. Looked like he took a shot.
AD hits the first free throw as PJ Tucker kind of grimacing on the sideline.
Probably done the rest of this half.
So he's got to sit down.
He was having a hard time. Something bit him. That left thigh, quad area. I can't imagine how you have to hit.
AD misses the second. Fight for the rebound. Rockets come up with it. Up 2. As they're going to get a closer look at PJ Tucker. Harden with the ball. Harden gets by AD. Misses it. But gets his own rebound. His own miss. They gets it in. Westbrook gets it to Harden. And Harden hits the 3. 58-53. Rockets with less than 2 minutes remaining here in the second quarter.
That's a rare assisted three-pointer. Most of his threes are off the dribble. Of the step-back variety. Doesn't get anywhere. Somebody creates for him.
Lakers with the ball. Rondo with it. And the Rockets ball for the foul.
I'm not sure about Anthony Davis double teaming Westbrook and leaving Harden.
Yeah, I don't think AD should have been on that double team on Westbrook. That ain't a good idea. LeBron's going to the free throw line.
It's Coach 10 assists on 22 made baskets, to your point about them sharing the ball. Can get very so heavy, but
LeBron puts up the free throw.
Tonight they're moving it well.
And he misses the first.
Playoff schedule tomorrow on ESPN. Our friends will take over. It's Raptors Celtics. That is a closeout opportunity for Boston. And then Clippers Nuggets following that one. Game 4. Clippers lead that series. Series 2-1. After the Nuggets squared.
LeBron misses both. No, LeBron splits the pair. 58-54. Right with under 2 remaining here in this second quarter. Harden gets to the hole, lays it up. And the ball goes out of bounds. And it looks like it went off of Caruso. Yeah, it did. Rockets are going to keep it. They get it into Harden. Harden shakes, puts up the J, can't get it to go. AD with the rebound. Lakers are on the run. LeBron goes all the way to the hole and throws the hammer down. 58-56. Lakers within two. Little over a minute remaining here in the second quarter. Cy Perko 101s and 6. Okay. Okay, you got it right to your prediction. Okay, he's down the ball from out of bounds. Harden with it. Wow, gives it to Eric Gordon. Gordon's called for the travel. Man, Lakers would get the ball back. The Lakers got a chance to either tie or take the lead here. Rondo with the ball. They get it into KCP. And KCP couldn't get the three to go. Sails out of bounds. Rockets get it back. Sweating under these lights, y'all. Rockets with the ball. Westbrook misses the pull-up jumper. Lakers rebound. Caruso with the ball. Gives it to Rondo. Rondo throws it into AD. Wow. And Caruso. Well, Lakers tried to fire up a shot. Couldn't get it. Harden goes all the way inside, lays it up and in. Wow. Wow. AD, Covington, and LeBron all tumble down. And LeBron, and they get it into AD, and AD throws the hammer down. 60-58. With 38 seconds to go here in this first half. Harden brings up the ball. Harden gets all the way inside, lays it up and in. 62-58. That's way too easy. Lakers are giving up a lot of easy layups here in this. LeBron with the ball. Gives it to AD. AD kicks it out to KCP, and KCP gets the three to go. 62-61. Rockets by one with 7.9 remaining here in this second quarter. Wow, they called Caruso for the foul in the backcourt with 6 seconds remaining. And it's the foul within the last 2 minutes, so it'll be side out. Harden. Wow. Throws it on the backboard, misses, but gets his own miss. Westbrook and LeBron tries to throw the long lob, touchdown pass, but Westbrook intercepts it. That'll be it for the first half. The Rockets lead 64-61 at the half. LeBron 28, Harden has 21. Well, LeBron has 29, excuse me. And how the hell do you not use the Lakers and you don't get that rebound? You just stand there and let them get the putback. But I gotta step out for a minute. I'll be right back with my halftime analysis. All right, y'all, I'm back. I had to step out and get something to drink. A little thirsty.
Scares me is they got 61 points. They damn near got half their points. Davis got 14. Nobody else is in double figures. That's what. But the problem is, Shaq, they're not gonna let them play them little guys. And so that's the problem I have with him trying to put JaVale out there. Like LeBron and AD said, if you go put these little dudes out there, I'm just gonna kill them. LeBron said, I'm gonna go to the baskets. If y'all back up, I'm gonna shoot a three. There's no reason to have a 7-foot there if he's not going to dominate the boards, score every time. If you go back and show one of those plays, he got Eric guard him. If you're 7 feet tall,
all right, so here's my take on the first half. You know, the Rockets definitely trying to pose their will with the small ball. The Rockets, they were active defensively in the first half. You know, having active hands, getting a lot of steals, creating a lot of turnovers to open up their transition game. You know, Westbrook got off to a nice start, but also the role players in the bench for Houston have stepped up. Eric Gordon, he's been solid. Covington's played pretty solid. Jeff Green, some solid minutes off the bench. You know. Excuse me. Also, Harden's been going off here in this first half. As he got, you know, heated up late in the first quarter, and then definitely just got on fire in the second. You know, even getting loose ball, getting rebounds and putbacks, which I still don't understand how not one white jersey was not even in his stratosphere for that rebound. For the Lakers, LeBron's been LeBron. He's doing his thing with 29 points. He's the main reason why this Laker team is still in contact with this Rockets team and only down 3 at the half and not down by double figures. AD, he has 14 points, but he's not exploiting the mismatches. I don't know what's up with Frank Vogel and his coaching staff. AD has had little dudes guarding on him. He's had Eric Gordon on him. He can take Eric Gordon. Why not get him in the post when a little dude like Eric Gordon is guarding him? He could definitely take Eric Gordon. He would body Eric Gordon in the post. And that's one of my main questions when I watch the Lakers. Why they do not give AD more moves in the post? He could definitely play good, and he definitely plays good in the post. They definitely have to find a way to get AD more post moves with his back to the basket. If he's not going to score, he can kick it up. Maybe he can kick it out to some open shooters, and Vogel needs to go deeper in his bench. You know, start putting in guys like Dion Waiters and J.R. Smith and Dwight Howard. Put those dudes in for some quality minutes. Also, excuse me, the Lakers definitely gotta hustle harder here in the second half. They gotta get the rebounds, gotta dive for the loose balls. Nowhere in the world James Harden should be out rebounding your guys, especially if there's like two Lakers right at the basket. That should never happen. But like I said, in the second half, the Lakers definitely got to find a way to get AD involved more in the post. Also, they got to stop those easy drives to the hole for Harden. He's gotten way too many easy layups in the second half. Somebody's got to put some resistance at the rim for him. Make him earn it at the free throw line. Or find a way to alter his shot. Because he had way too many open layups in that first half. So I want to know what y'all thoughts on this first half between the Lakers and the Rockets. Leave them here. Leave your comments here in the chat. Now, you definitely got to give the Rockets some credit for, playing in a well-executed game plan here in this first half. Westbrook has had a nice game so far. Harden is going off. I give players for the Rockets some credit, such as, Jeff Green, Covington. They got off to some nice starts. They've had a solid game so far. Especially Jeff Green. Jeff Green contributed some positive minutes off the bench. And also the Rockets defense. They've been pretty active. I'm sweating under these lights again, y'all. They've had active hands. They've, definitely done a good job of forcing the Lakers into some turnovers. Also, just being aggressive on the defensive end, getting those steals so it will open up the transition game. But like I said, the Lakers, they got to get AD involved in the post more. And also, the other guys got to step up, besides LeBron. If they can find a way, establish a third scorer like KCP, Kuzma here in the second half, then that definitely gives the Lakers a great chance of winning this game tonight. Houston has 32 points in the paint and 12 points off of turnovers. Lakers only have 26 points in the paint. So JaVale McGee's definitely got to step up, be that in the middle here in the second. All right, the third quarter is underway. Rockets start off with the ball. Westbrook with it. Rockets can't get the three to go. AD with the rebound, gives it to LeBron. LeBron gives it to AD. AD gives it to KCP. Gives it inside to Morris. LeBron puts up the three. Wow, misses it. but the Lakers get the rebound. And LeBron dribbles it off his leg and out of bounds. Rockets get the ball back.
This is what Charles Barkley was just talking about at halftime, going small. Coach Vogel telling me he's focusing on taking care of the basketball and defensively. They were so good in game two. He said what we played in the first half was not near what we showed.
Danny Green guarding Harden. Harden gets it to Westbrook. Tucker with the three. Gets it. Well, misses it. Wow. KCP tries to go all the way to the hole. Harden tries to steal it, but rolls off his leg and out of bounds, so the Lakers will keep it. All right, y'all coming into the live stream. What's your thoughts? Nazo, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for joining me. He said LeBron is balling. Yes, he is. He's the main reason why the Lakers are still in this game. Do I think Giannis will leave with Milwaukee? You asked me, do you think Giannis will leave Milwaukee? And LeBron puts up the three, misses, but AD gets the putback, 64-63. Lakers within one. Nazo, I don't know right now. I don't know if Giannis will leave Milwaukee or not. It's a possibility, but I'm not sure if it's 100% guaranteed. I mean, it would have been different if he would have been playing this game 5 and he did everything and they lost, but he didn't play in this game 5. So I'm leaning more towards 70-30 that he doesn't leave Milwaukee right now. Maybe he might come back like on a 2-year, 3-year deal. And then if they don't get it done, then he'll probably leave. What do you think? Do you think Giannis is leaving Milwaukee? Rockets missed the shot. Lakers with the ball. LeBron with it. Gets it to KCP. Back to LeBron. They got to hurry. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. LeBron kicks it out to KCP. KCP can't get the three to go. Westbrook with the rebound. Nazo, you said, I don't know why OKC let Billy Donovan go. I don't know why either. I mean, come on. The man had the Thunder one win away from playing the Lakers here in this second round. Okay, LeBron gets called for the foul on Westbrook, and maybe it might be an inadvertent whistle. Wow, they're going to keep the foul on LeBron. And it looked like he didn't touch Westbrook. Nazo says, Bucks need to sign someone good, and I think Giannis will stay if they do. That's a possibility. Harden goes all the way inside. Can't get it to go, but he is fouled. And KCP is a little bit shaken up here. But like he took a shot to the head. Yeah, Harden. KCP took an elbow to the face from Harden. And they might be looking at it to see if it's a flagrant. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's a possibility he does doesn't leave Milwaukee because, I mean, in game 5, he wasn't there to play. And that's hard for any team to try to win without their star player. Nazo, you asked me if this year's free agency is any good. I have to check who's a free agent. You also said I'm scared if AD doesn't resign. Okay, they said the foul is not reviewable and the foul will stay on KCP.
So the foul on Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Says Caruso still playing. I heard he was bleeding. Yeah, Caruso's back in the game. He just had a minor injury in the middle of the second quarter. So yeah, Caruso's back in the game. Harden's at the free throw line, about to shoot 2. Harden gets the first to go.
You can get more action on FanDuel and look for the final basket bonus during the NBA playoffs. FanDuel gives you ways to win with sports betting daily fantasy and games. Standing ovation is a little bit of
Harden gets the second one to go, 66-63. Rockets. Here in the early going in the third quarter, LeBron brings up the ball. He gets it into Green. Morris gets it into AD. AD's double team. Wow, AD gets off for the offensive foul. Westbrook draws the charge. Wow. And Westbrook and Harden double team AD. And AD with his third foul. Westbrook with the ball. And Westbrook misses the jumper. AD with the rebound, gives it to LeBron. LeBron kicks it out to AD. AD with the drive. And AD tried to lay it in as a blocking foul on PJ Tucker. So AD's going to the line for 2. He said, all right, brother, I got school tomorrow. I'll see you next live stream online. School sucks, man. Anyways, be safe. Safe, brother. You too, Nazo. Have a good night. Thanks for joining me. So I hope your Cavs get someone good. I hope so too. Thank you. Good night. You stay safe too. Thanks for joining me. AD gets the first free throw to go.
Anthony Davis combining with LeBron James for 46 right now. The rest of the Lakers,
18. AD can't get the second free throw to go. 66-64. LeBron and AD have 46 points while the rest of the team has 18. Everybody else has to step up for the Lakers. And Harden scored the last 11 for the Rockets. Kicks it out to Gordon for the 3. Can't get it to go. Tucker volleyballs for the rebound. There's a fight for it, and Lakers come up with the ball. LeBron gives the touchdown pass to AD. Danny Green puts up the three, can't get it to go, but Green rebounds his own. Green gets it to AD, and AD puts it up and in. We're tied at 66. Harden with the ball, gets it in, and, well, he is fouled, and it's on Danny Green.
Letting Harden around to the baseline. Here comes LeBron James. Danny Green's only job right there with the double team coming is don't give up the baseline. Let LeBron get into the double team, and he can't get to it.
Wow. Rockets get the three. Three shot by, well, as Eric Gordon hits the three, 69-66. Rockets. LeBron with the ball. Gives it to KCP. Gives it to AD. AD is double team. Gives it to LeBron. LeBron gets it into Markieff Morris, and Morris lays it up and in. 69-68. That was a nice pass by LeBron to Morris. Rockets go to the hole, but the shot is blocked. Danny Green misses the layup, but AD gets it to go, and the Lakers take the lead 70-69. Their first lead since the first quarter. AD with 19 points. Second quarter. Wow, another block by the Lakers. AD goes to the hole, misses, but the Lakers get the foul. Nice block by LeBron. Timeout is called as the Lakers take a 1-point lead. Y'all. All right, y'all. We're back. I'm back. And man, back and forth we go. Harden hits the three, 75-74. Rockets back on top. Lakers call the timeout to talk things over. Man, this has turned into an exciting third quarter. We're going back and forth here. Lakers trading baskets. This is like a heavyweight championship bout here in this game. Back and forth we go. You know, the Lakers grabbed the lead here in this midpoint of the third quarter, but now the Rockets have an answer of their own. Sweating, y'all. Hot under these lights. So what are y'all thoughts on this third quarter? Yeah, it seems like the way this game is going, it's going to come down to the last minute, 2, or even 3. I think whichever team can get a few stops and scores in a row, 9 times out of 10 will win this game and go up 2-1. You know, you got both teams changing baskets. Back and forth we go. You know, LeBron's doing his thing. Harden's doing his thing. So are Westbrook and AD. All right. Here we go out of the timeout. The Rockets lead by 1. LeBron has 31 here so far, while Harden has 26. Lakers with the ball. Rondo brings it up. Gets it into AD. AD gets the turnaround J to go. 76-75 Lakers. And here come the Rockets with the ball. Harden's bringing it up the court. Gets it to Westbrook. They get it to Green. Back to Harden. Gives it to Rivers. Back to Covington. And the Rockets don't get it off in time. 24-second violation. AD with the rebound. That's a good job on double teaming Harden. Rondo with the ball. Gives it to AD. Whistle. And AD draws the foul on Austin Rivers. The Lakers are inbounded, well, take it out of bounds, side out, as Doc Rivers. The Clippers coach is sitting on the bench watching his son play like the proud father that he is. They inbounded to AD. AD gives it to Rondo. Rondo gives it to AD. AD can't get the step back jumper to go, and it's going to be a 24-second violation on the Lakers. But Doc is not just here seeing his son play. He's also being a scout as well, scouting, both teams just in case his Clippers should meet them in the Western Conference Finals. Harden brings up the ball. Another double team. Wow. Kuzma runs it down. Gets the steal. Nice hands by Kuzma. Gets it to Rondo. Rondo gives it to KCP. KCP puts up the three. Can't get it to go. Rockets with the rebound. Harden on the move. Lays it up and in. 77-76. Rockets. Rondo gets it to Caruso. Back to KCP. Gives it back to Rondo. Gives it into AD. AD is fouled on the turnaround jumper. And he'll go to the line and shoot two. And somebody definitely should have helped out Rondo on that Harden drive to the hole. AD has 23 points here, looking for 24-25. AD misses the first. In a tight game like this, you definitely don't want to leave points on the floor. You got to make your free throws. Virtual fans still looking creepy. AD attempts the second free throw and gets it to go. We're tied at 77 apiece with under 2 remaining here in the third. Westbrook with the ball. Kuzma guarding him. Westbrook with the pull-up jumper. Misses it. AD grabs the rebound. Gives it to LeBron. LeBron gives it to Rondo. Rondo gives it to LeBron. Back to Rondo. Rondo gives it to AD. AD. Rondo puts up the three. And wow, Rondo puts up the three and puts the Lakers up 80-77. Playoff Rondo with the three. Rockets with the ball. Austin Rivers with it. Gives it to Covington. Gives it to Jeff Green. And Jeff Green hits the three. Wow. Jeff Green with the big shot. We're tied at 80 apiece. They get the quick layup to Kuzma. 82-80 Lakers. And nobody on the Rockets reacted. And Westbrook gets all the way inside and lays it up and in. We're tied at 82 with 59 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. This has been a back and forth battle here between these two teams. Westbrook with 19. Rondo with the ball. Get it into LeBron. And LeBron can't get the three to go. Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook puts up the three. Misses. AD with the rebound. Gives it to LeBron. LeBron surveying the court. LeBron kicks it out to Rondo. Rondo puts up the three. He can't get it to go. Covington has it down the floor. Rivers. Wow, Rivers misses, but Covington puts it back in to end the third quarter. But did Covington get it off in time? That's the question. Let's see. Yeah, Covington didn't get it off in time, so we're going to stay tied at 82 as we head into the fourth quarter. Yeah, Covington didn't get it off in time. It was still in his hand when the light came on, so it will not count. And we got ourselves a great game here, good people. We're tied at 82 apiece as we head into the fourth quarter. Man, this has been a back and forth battle between these two teams, trading basket for basket. Seems like when Houston looks like they're going to pull away a little bit, the Lakers come back with a run of their own. Just when the Lakers look like they're going to pull away, the Rockets come back with a run of their own. So this is setting up to be an exciting fourth quarter, an exciting finish to this game 3. Now, like I said earlier, whichever team can get a few stops and scores in a row, that could definitely bode well for their chances of winning this game tonight. So if you're either team, you got to get some stops and scores. This is the money quarter. You cannot mess around. You can't keep on trading basket for basket, like you playing in the All-Star game. This is the playoffs. This is win or go home. Your seasons are on the line, your legacy's on the line, reputation's on the line. So definitely gotta come with it in this fourth quarter, because if you keep on trading basket for basket, like I said earlier in this live stream, you're gonna mess around and you're gonna have quadruple overtime, and you're gonna have like a 180 to 175, 176 score. And you definitely don't want that. So both teams definitely got to ratchet up defensively. Starting in the fourth quarter, the Lakers got the ball stolen. Now the Lakers come and steal the ball, and they get all the way to the hole on the fast break, and Kuzma lays it up and in. 84-82 Lakers. Rockets with the ball. They get it into Westbrook. They get it into Gordon. Back to Westbrook. Westbrook puts up the three, and he hits it. 85-84 Lakers. You gotta get back out on the 3-point line. If you're the Lakers, you gotta defend that 3-point line. LeBron with the ball.
Russell Westbrook hits his second three-pointer of the game. He's 2 out of 3 from behind.
Lakers got 4 seconds left. Kuzma can't get it off in time, but Westbrook comes up with rebound. Lakers got to get into their offensive sets quicker. They get it into Westbrook, Gordon to Westbrook, back to Gordon. Covington puts up the 3, can't get it to go. LeBron with the rebound. LeBron surveying. See? Wow, Kuzma tried to catch the alley-oop, but it's disrupted by the Houston defense. And the Rockets foul Kuzma. The Lakers out of bounds south.
Those kind of cuts are open. He got behind the defense and they just missed on the lob.
LeBron inbounds it to Morris, gets it into Rondo, gives it back to LeBron. LeBron lays it up and in. 86-85 Lakers. Rockets with the ball. They get it to Gordon. Gordon misses the 3. Kuzma tracks down the rebound, gets it to Rondo. Rondo gives it to LeBron.
James had just 2 points in the third quarter, but he had 4 blocks in the third quarter, including that chase down at the end of the quarter.
LeBron kicks it out to Rondo. No, they give it to Rondo. Rondo puts up the 3, and he gets it to go. Playoff Rondo in the building. 89-85 Lakers. Mike D'Antoni calls timeout to talk things over. Wow. Lakers lead by 4 here in the early going. Here in the fourth quarter. Lakers starting off playing pretty solid defensively as they're forcing the Rockets into some one and done, one shot. But they still got to do better of guarding that 3-point line. You cannot have guys like Westbrook or Gordon or Harden, out, or even Covington out there open on the 3-point line. You got to get back on, D's on the perimeter. You just cannot let them have wide open threes like that. This team is too good of a shooting team for that to happen. So I definitely want to see how, I'm definitely going to be looking to see how the Lakers guard the 3-point line here in this fourth quarter. So what are y'all thoughts on this whole game tonight, or what's your thoughts on the fourth quarter? What do you think are the keys to the fourth quarter for each team winning this game tonight? Leave your thoughts here in the chat. Now for Houston, they gotta find a way to contain LeBron and AD. Also, they definitely gotta stay active defensively, so that'll set them up pretty good in the transition game, so they can get open shots or wide open layups. I got this saying that hard defense leads to easy offense. And that's how I feel when you play hard, tough, hard-nosed defense. It definitely leads to easier offense because that opens up your offensive game in the transition, the half court, or the perimeter. As both coaches are on TNT's inside tracks, having a conversation with their teams in the huddle on what they need to do. Out of the timeout, Rockets have the ball. The Lakers with a 4-point lead. Harden brings the ball up the court. LeBron guarding Harden. They're double teaming Harden now. Gordon gives it to Covington. They give it to Westbrook. Westbrook with the turnaround jumper. Misses. LeBron with the rebound. LeBron with the spin move. Gets it to Rondo. And Rondo gets another 3 to go. Wow. Playoff Rondo once again. 92-85. Lakers by 7. Playoff Rondo's definitely in the building tonight. Rockets with the ball and the Lakers with a steal. Rondo goes all the way to the hole, lays it up and in. 94-85. Lakers by 9. Their large lead here tonight. And Rondo has 17 points. Playoff Rondo is definitely here. They get it into Jeff Green. Jeff Green with the spin move and throws the hammer down. 94-87 Lakers. Caruso with the ball. Gives it to playoff Rondo. Gets it into LeBron. LeBron has Gordon on him in the post. LeBron can't get the fall away jumper to go. Rockets with the rebound. Harden with the ball. Harden has Rondo on him. He has Rondo on him. And Rondo's called for the foul. And tonight, this is Rondo's 108th playoff game. They get it into Harden. They get it to Westbrook. Westbrook can't get the layup to go. AD with the rebound gives it to Caruso. Caruso gives it to Rondo. Rondo gives it to Morris. And Caruso hits the 3. Wow. Alex Caruso from downtown. Lakers by 10, 97-87. Excuse me. And Mike D'Antoni calls timeout to talk things over as the Lakers have definitely had their largest lead here of this game. Now, as I said just a few minutes ago, whichever team can get a few stops and scores in a row, will definitely bold their chances. Well, here to start this fourth quarter, the Lakers have gotten those few stops and scores in a row. and they turned it into offense. 2 big threes, one by Rondo, now another one by Caruso here, and the Lakers have a 10-point lead here in the early going fourth quarter. As I'm noticing now more that the Lakers are starting to run more double teams at Harden. And also they're starting to alter Westbrook's shots a lot more. So that's definitely a good job by this Lakers defense to start the fourth quarter. Okay, Nazo, I see you back. You said Rondo. Yes, Rondo. Playoff Ron. No, we got to put some respect on his name. We got to say playoff Rondo. You know, gotta say playoff Rondo. I definitely know about playoff Rondo from his days in Boston when he used to give my Cavs problems. Caruso, yeah, Caruso with that big three. Said we balling. Yeah, you starting the ball, but hey, still got to be conscious of this Rockets team, though. You know, Harden, Westbrook, Gordon, Covington, all those dudes are pretty good shooters. Matter of fact, Houston is a great shooting team. Naz, so you said Lakers, let's go, Lakers in 5. So that's how you feel. You feel the Lakers win this game tonight is going in 5. I mean, the Lakers are going to do it in 5. You say, go, brother, amazing stream. I'll be in the next one. Definitely, I'll be here tomorrow night with the Celtics and Raptors as the Celtics try to close that out. And also the Clippers and Nuggets as the Clippers try to go for that 3-1 lead. And as he said, playoff Rondo. Yeah, got to put some respect on his name. Playoff Rondo. As the man's definitely been balling here tonight. He has 17 points. He's hit a few big threes. So definitely got to give Rondo his props here. Y'all excuse me for a moment. Right, I'm back, y'all. Nazo, you said, I remember the Rockets missed 27 threes. Wow, Rondo has and that was the pass to Caruso. That was Rondo's 1,000 playoff career playoff assist. All right. Props to Rondo. Rockets with the ball out of the timeout as they trail by 10 here in this early part of the fourth quarter. They get it to Harden. Harden gives it to Covington. Nice steal by AD. The Lakers are doing a little bit better in the passing lane here in this second half. They get it into Rondo. Rondo to Caruso. Caruso to AD. Back to Rondo. Rondo to AD. AD with the step back jumper, and it's good. 99, 87. Lakers. LeBron is on the bench. The Lakers are on a 17-5 run here. Harden goes inside, tried to get the jumper to go. Well, the jumper to go, but he is fouled and he will shoot 2. Harden's at the free throw line, and he hits the first. 6:45 here in the fourth quarter as we here in the midpoint of the fourth. Harden has 29, looking for 30. Harden gets it to go, or gets the second one to go. 9:89, Lakers with a 10-point lead. Rondo with the ball. Wow, they get it. Rondo gets it into AD, and AD is fouled as they try to double team. Fouls on Jeff Green. Wow, nice. That's nice contribution from the Lakers bench. They have 32 points tonight. AD gets it into Rondo. Rondo runs the play, gives it to Caruso. And they get it to Morris. Morris can't get the three to go. Rockets with the rebound as they come up the court. Westbrook gets it to Tucker. Caruso gets the steal. Rondo gets all the way to the hole, lays it up and in. It's 101, 89 Lakers with 5 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. And the Lakers have come out here balling here in this second half. Rondo with 19 points. He's got 10 points here in the fourth. Green tries to go up to the hole for the layup. Kuzma gets the steal. Rondo with the ball. Nice defense there by Kuzma. Rondo gets it into AD. AD with the turnaround jumper, can't get it to go. Harden with the rebound. Wow, the Lakers with 6 blocks tonight, while the Rockets have none. They get it into Harden, gives it to Gordon. Wow, bad pass by Jeff Green in the backcourt. So the Lakers will get it back. LeBron comes back into the game. As LeBron's had one magnificent game here tonight. Timeout is called. Under 5 left to go here in this fourth quarter. The Lakers are leading by 12, 101, 89. And the Lakers have definitely gotten those stops and scores that I've talked about here in this fourth quarter. You know, they forced Rockets into some bad shots. They also have got some turnovers, and it's led to led them to do good in the transition game. It's gotten guys open, such as Rondo, such as Caruso. Also, AD's doing all right in the post. I wish he would do more moves with his back to the basket, but he's hit some nice turnaround jumpers. And that's why the Lakers have this 12-point lead here in at the midpoint of the fourth quarter. So what are y'all thoughts on this fourth quarter run by the Lakers?
6:30 Eastern, Boston a chance to close out the defending champs. Congratulations to the Miami Heat, the 5 seed advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals. They eliminate Milwaukee, the top seed. First time in 6 years, Miami.
All right, they get it into AD. AD to LeBron. LeBron gives it to Rondo. Westbrook gets into him. Rondo can't get the layup to go. Rockets with the rebound. Covington hits the floor. Rockets get all the way inside. Can't get the layup to go. And Rockets missed the shot. And AD and Covington are both down on the floor, grimacing in pain. Both of them. Looks like AD took a shot to the ribs. Covington looks like he took a shot to the face. Man. Wow. Covington took a shot from AD. AD took a shot from PJ Tucker. Wow. Covington hit his head hard on that floor. Woo. Oh, man. So Covington ran into AD's elbow and he hit his head hard. Woo. And then AD took a shot as well. Man, that's a hard fall by Covington. The way he landed on that floor, man, that's hardwood too. Man. Ooh. Definitely hope, Covington and AD are both all right. Oh, man, and Covington's bleeding. Damn. Wow. Like I said, I hope both of them are all right, especially Covington after that fall. Man, woo. That's a nasty hit and even a worse fall. And as Covington gets escorted off the court, they're going to take him into the Rockets medical staff are going to take him to the locker room to get a good look at him as he's bleeding from the head. Definitely hope he doesn't have a concussion. Because as we all know, concussions are definitely not a joke. Because that leaves a lot of long-term effects. AD looks like he's okay. He's going to stay in the game. But like I said, definitely hope Covington is okay. And he recovers from his injuries. Man. The Rockets only have 25 points in the second half. They're 8 of 29 from 8 of 29 on field goals. And they're only 4 for 4 on free throws. But I definitely hope Covington is okay. As they, had to clean up the blood off the floor. Rondo with the ball. Gives it to AD. AD gives it to LeBron. LeBron with the ball, dancing. LeBron with the step back three. Can't get it to go. That was not a good shot by Bron. Harden with the rebound. They double team Harden, gets it to Westbrook. They give it to Gordon. And back to Westbrook. Westbrook lays it up and in. 101, 91, 10-point game here. LeBron with the ball. Westbrook with 24 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists here tonight. LeBron with the spin move, goes inside, lays it up and in. 103-91 Lakers. With a little bit over 3 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter, LeBron has 35. Whistle and foul is called on the Lakers. Harden splits the double team. Misses the layup, but gets his own miss. If you're the Lakers, you got to get that rebound. Harden with the ball. Try to kick it out to the perimeter, but the ball's deflected out of bounds. Houston will keep it with 4.3 left on the shot clock. Green inbounds to Harden. And Green misses the point-blank layup. LeBron with the rebound. LeBron with the ball. 2:59 left to go. The Lakers are up by 12. LeBron in the post. They're double teaming him. Gives it to AD. AD gives it to Rondo. Wow, KCP can't get the layup to go. Westbrook with the block. Westbrook guarded by AD. They give it back to Westbrook. AD swarming Westbrook. Westbrook gets a tough shot to go. 103-93 Lakers. That was a tough shot by Westbrook. Rondo with the ball. Under 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth. Rondo gets it into AD. KCP can't get the three to go. But Kuzma is there with the putback. 105-93. Lakers with 1:59 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Harden gets it into Green. Green gets the layup to go. 105-95. Lakers, 1:55 left to go in the fourth. Nice pass by Harden. And a good move to the basket by Green. Rondo with the ball. Gives it to Kuzma. Back to Rondo. Rondo gives it to LeBron. LeBron goes inside, but he is fouled, and he will shoot 2 free throws. LeBron misses the first free throw. LeBron splits the pair. 104-95 Lakers. with 131 left to go here. I mean, 106.95. My mistake. Rockets with the ball. They're all over Westbrook. And he gets all the way to the hole for the layup, 106.97. With 110 left to go here in the fourth. Rondo with the ball as the Lakers are trying to eat up some clock. Rondo goes all the way inside, gets it into Kuzma. Kuzma lays it up and in, 108.97. Lakers with 56 left to go as the Lakers look like they're closing in on that 2-1 lead in this series. Harden with the ball. Harden with the step back three, and it's good. Harden from downtown, 108-100. Rondo with the ball. And he is fouled by Westbrook. 45 seconds left as the Rockets had a foul to give. That's the foul within the last 2 minutes. Intelligent Psycho says, I'm back. The Lakers put the pedal to the metal. Well, I should say it's the Rondo show in full effect. Yes, it is. Playoff Rondo came up big tonight. Also, you said LeBron and AD was on cruise control until the fourth, where it mattered the most. You know, the Rockets is honey badgers. But yeah, definitely got to give props to Rondo tonight. He was big in this game. Now the Lakers regain that 10-point edge, 110-100, with 37 seconds left here in the fourth. Westbrook is fouled, and he'll go to the line and shoot two. Yeah, the Lakers definitely played better defensively in the second half as they held the Rockets to 30-plus points after giving up 64 in the first half. Westbrook gets the first one to go. J.R. Smith on the sideline, liking what he's seeing. He's talking with Phil Handy. If a lot of y'all don't know, that was he and one of LeBron's assistant coaches in Cleveland under Ty Lue. Westbrook hits the second, 110-102. Lakers by 8. The Rockets are going to try to apply pressure. AD gives the ball to Kuzma, and Kuzma throws the hammer down. 112-102. Harden with the three, can't get it to go. LeBron with the rebound, gets it into AD. And the Lakers are definitely about to go up 2-1 in this series.
For LeBron James as well, his 162nd playoff win. That is the most in NBA history.
Wow, LeBron has 162 playoff wins.
LeBron goes for 36, Davis 26 points. They combined for 62 tonight.
All right, and that's it. The Lakers win 112-102, and they lead this best-of-7 series 2-1. And definitely got to give the Lakers a lot of credit for making their adjustments here in the second half, as they did a pretty good job of containing Harden. They gave a lot more double teams. They also gave Westbrook some double teams. You know, they did a pretty good job of altering their shots. Also, you know, forcing them to basically do things that they didn't want to do. Intelligent Cycle said, Angry Man Westbrook does it again, jack up shots and throwing in the towel. That's cold. That is so cold. But man, this was a great game to watch. It was for the most part, it was very entertaining from start to finish. As LeBron finishes with 36 points here tonight. And AD has 27. But we definitely got to give credit to the Lakers bench, especially Rajon Rondo, a.k.a. playoff Rondo, as he came off the bench with 17 points. You know, I said that the Lakers definitely scored tonight, and turned out it was Rondo with the 17 points, just like it was Markieff Morris with 16 points in game 2. So when you know the Lakers get that third score with LeBron and AD, 9 times out of 10 they win games, or get a collective group of guys to step up. Like, you know, in the Portland series, you had people like KCP, Danny Green, you know, Kuzma, and Caruso here and there step up against Portland. Here in this series, in these last 2 games, you had Markieff Morris for game 2. Tonight you had Rondo. So Lakers definitely need to keep guys, definitely got to have guys step up along with LeBron and AD, you know, rather to be that third scorer, or it has to be a collective effort, you know, for them to step up. But they definitely got to come along with LeBron and AD if they want to advance to deep in the playoffs and ultimately get the Larry O'Brien trophy for 2020. But definitely got to give some credit to Frank Vogel and his staff for making the adjustments here in the second half. You know, he also what I noticed in the second half, that the Lakers definitely got into their offense a little bit quicker. You know, they got into their sets quicker, especially in the half court. Now, sometimes the ball was still stagnant, but in the fourth quarter, the ball moved, came alive. It was on point. Ended up finding guys for open shots. They did pretty good in the transition. So this was definitely a great come from behind win by the Lakers here in game 3 against the Rockets. Now for the Rockets, once again, Westbrook, you know, taking all those shots, shooting the team out of the game. You know, there were some guys that were open right in the perimeter, right at the 3-point line, for shots. He didn't pass to him. All he wanted to do was just jack up shot after shot after shot after shot. Even when, you know, somebody like AD, who's if he's not 7 feet, he's real close to 7 feet, guard him. Like, where they do that at? You know, who tries to shoot over a 7-footer? And you Westbrook's 6'3", 6'4", 6'5"? No way in the world you try to shoot over a 7-footer. Because 9 times out of 10, you ain't not going to win that matchup. You are not winning that matchup at all. So I don't know what Westbrook was thinking. And he definitely shot the Rockets out of this game. But also, Harden kind of did it too. Both of them can shoot a team out of a game. They can shoot a team back in a game. They can also shoot a team out of a game. And tonight, I mean, it was mostly Westbrook. Westbrook mostly shot the Rockets out of this game because all he wanted to do was play hero ball instead of trying to play team ball and trying to find teammates that were open. And that was working for Houston in the first half. Excuse me. They were finding the open teammate. You know, they found Gordon, they found Jeff Green, they found Covington, you know, and that ended up opening ended up open opportunity. Excuse me, tripped on my words. That ended up opening opportunities for Harden and Westbrook to get their stuff going. But in the second half, especially in the fourth quarter, Westbrook couldn't see the forest from the trees as he kept on shooting, and basically ultimately shot the Rock out of this game. And now that's why they're staring at a 2-1 deficit. So they definitely got to find a way to regroup in game 4, or otherwise the Lakers are going to take that 3-1, that commanding 3-1 lead, and they'll be, you know, within sight of the Western Conference Finals for the first time since 2010. So they definitely got to stick with the game plan that worked for them in the first half tonight, instead of going with the game plan in the second half where it just came all apart, especially in the fourth quarter. But it was a great game. You know, we got some great performances by the stars, you know, LeBron, AD, Harden, and for better or for worse, Westbrook. But man, this was a great game. You know, the Lakers, they came out with it in the fourth quarter. I said whichever team could get a few stops and scores in a row will win the game. And the Lakers, they definitely did that as they started got on that 17-5 run in the fourth quarter. They got a few stops and scores in a row. You know, they forced Houston to one shot. Also, they did better on the defensive glass. They were diving for rebounds, fighting, jumping up for rebounds, because their rebounding was horrible in that first half. I mean, come on. There were two Lakers right there, and they let Harden get the putback. That should never happen, especially when you got two guys right there who could get the ball off the rebound. But they did a better job of rebounding in the second half. Also, they did a lot better defensively as they held this potent Houston offense to 30-plus points in the second half, and definitely did a better job of guarding the perimeter in the second half. You know, the Rockets definitely did not have those same looks from three as they did in the first half. So definitely got to give props to the Lakers for, coming up with a better game plan in the second half to ultimately win this game and take a 2-1 lead in this series. Well, anyways, I got to get out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. I thank God for y'all coming here on this live stream for, chopping it up with me. I enjoy talking to y'all. I love doing these live streams, giving y'all the game, giving my analysis, and y'all giving your comments. I just hope I put a smile on y'all faces, put some joy in your heart, and I just hope I make your days or nights a lot better than what they were. Or I hope I made your days and nights better than what they already were. If you were already having a good day, I just hope I made them better. But I just feel honored, privileged, and blessed that y'all want to come on here with me and talk with me, and we, give our takes on the game as we see fit. And I just enjoy y'all, and I enjoy doing these live streams. But I got to get out of here, y'all. But I'm not going to be live streaming game 4 Thursday night because I'm going to be doing the season premiere of Dinner and Sunday Night Football. The Chiefs open up against the Texans in the AFC divisional playoff rematch from last year. The Chiefs are going to be unveiling their Super Bowl championship banner in Arrowhead Stadium. But I will be back for Game 4. I mean, not Game 4, Game 5 Sunday night. Let's see what happens. You know, is it going to be the Lakers with a 3-1 lead, or will the series be tied at 2 games apiece? Definitely can't wait to see. Also, make sure you join me tomorrow night for a doubleheader. Game 6 between the Celtics and Raptors. Celtics try to wrap that series up and try to meet up with the Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals, while the Raptors try to force that decisive Game 7. And then at Game 4 between the Clippers and Nuggets, as the Clippers try to seek that commanding 3-1 lead in this series, while the Nuggets try to even things up at 2 games apiece. But once again, I thank y'all for joining me. And also, if you want to donate to the channel, you can donate to the channel via Cash App. There's the Cash App cash tag. It's $ talking and grubbing. You know, yes, there's 2 N's right there. And you can do it, also donate via PayPal. There's the email address for the PayPal. I used to put up the link in the comment section, but the link would expire after a few hours, so I figured putting the email up would be easier. Anything you can donate, I would greatly appreciate it. You know, your donations will go a long way and it'll help me keep this channel going. But I just appreciate y'all supporting me, you know, watching the videos, coming into the live streams, giving your comments. And I enjoy doing these videos and live streams for y'all. Like I said, you know, I just hope I just put a smile on your face, some joy in your heart, and I hope I make your days better, or I hope I make your days greater. But anyways, y'all, I got to get out of here. Once again, thank y'all for joining me. So till tomorrow night, y'all join me at 6:30, or I might come on a little bit earlier than that. I'll let y'all know for the Celtics and Raptors games. But until then, y'all have a good one. Love y'all to life. QC out, and enjoy your evening, morning or afternoon. I'm out.